Visceral fat. It's the dangerous fat hiding deep inside your belly, wrapping around your organs, and increasing your risk for heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and chronic inflammation. But how do you get rid of it? Two of the most talked about diets, intermittent fasting and keto, promise to burn visceral fat, but which one actually works better? Let's break it down. Unlike the fat you can pinch, visceral fat is stored deep within the abdomen. It's more metabolically active, meaning it releases inflammatory substances that increase the risk of disease. That's why reducing it is crucial for overall health. Now, let's talk about two popular strategies, intermittent fasting and the ketogenic diet. Intermittent fasting, or IF, isn't about what you eat, it's about when you eat. The most common method, the 16-8, involves fasting for 16 hours and eating within an 8-hour window. There's also alternate day fasting and the 5-2 method, where you restrict calories 2 days a week. During fasting, insulin levels drop, prompting the body to burn fat for energy. According to a recent study by Frontiers in Physiology, intermittent fasting led to significant reductions in visceral fat when combined with moderate exercise. The reduction was more pronounced in males than females. Intermittent fasting has been widely praised for its ability to aid in fat loss, particularly visceral fat. Based on JAMA, IF can reduce visceral fat by up to 33% compared to traditional calorie restriction. One of its primary benefits is improving insulin sensitivity. By lowering insulin levels, fasting reduces the risk of insulin resistance, which is closely linked to the accumulation of visceral fat, according to Cleveland Clinic. Additionally, IF is flexible and sustainable, making it an appealing choice for many people. Unlike strict diets, it allows for a diverse range of food choices within eating windows, making long-term adherence easier. Another fascinating benefit is its impact on cellular repair. Based on nature metabolism, fasting triggers autophagy, a process where the body removes damaged cells and regenerates new ones, promoting longevity and reducing inflammation. However, IF is not without its drawbacks. Some individuals may struggle with the tendency to overeat during eating windows, which can negate its benefits. Others may experience fatigue, especially in the initial stages as the body adapts to prolonged fasting periods. While intermittent fasting is generally safe, it may not be suitable for everyone. People with a history of eating disorders, pregnant women, or those with specific medical conditions should consult a healthcare professional before adopting this approach. So, while intermittent fasting has some impressive benefits, it's not a one-size-fits-all solution. Some people struggle with overeating or low energy levels in the beginning. But what about some of the myths surrounding IF? Let's clear them up. A common myth is that intermittent fasting slows down metabolism. However, based on American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, short-term fasting actually increases norepinephrine levels, which helps boost metabolism and enhances fat burning. Another misconception is that IF leads to muscle loss. As long as protein intake is sufficient and resistance training is incorporated, IF does not cause muscle breakdown, according to Journal of Translational Medicine. Additionally, some believe that fasting for less than 16 hours is ineffective. but research shows that even shorter fasting windows, such as 12 to 14 hours, can still provide significant metabolic benefits. Unlike intermittent fasting, the ketogenic diet is all about what you eat. By drastically cutting carbs, your body enters ketosis, a metabolic state where it burns fat for fuel instead of glucose. The ketogenic diet is known for its ability to produce rapid fat loss. Based on PMC, keto can reduce visceral fat by 20% in just 3 months when combined with moderate exercise. One of its major benefits is improving insulin sensitivity. By reducing carbohydrate intake, blood sugar levels stabilize, lowering the risk of insulin resistance, according to JAMA Internal Medicine. Keto is also praised for its appetite-suppressing effects, as high-fat meals promote fullness, which can lead to reduced calorie intake. Furthermore, some studies suggest that keto may support cognitive function and reduce inflammation. Offering potential brain health benefits, according to Frontiers in Aging Neuroscience. Despite these advantages, keto is not easy to sustain. According to Wellaholic survey, only about 30% of individuals stick to keto after 1 year. The restrictive nature of the diet can also lead to deficiencies in fiber, vitamins, and minerals if not well planned. Additionally, transitioning to ketosis can trigger flu-like symptoms such as headaches, fatigue, and irritability, commonly referred to as the keto flu. Athletes or individuals engaged in high-intensity workouts may also find the low-carb intake limiting in terms of endurance and recovery. A widespread myth is that the ketogenic diet is all about eating bacon and butter. In reality, a well-balanced keto diet includes healthy fats such as avocados, nuts, and olive oil. Another misconception is that keto means completely eliminating carbohydrates. While strict keto keeps carbs very low, some versions allow for small amounts from nutrient-dense sources like vegetables and dairy. Additionally, some people worry that keto damages heart health, but according to American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, when done correctly, it can improve cholesterol profiles and cardiovascular markers. Keto has its advantages, especially for rapid fat loss, but it's not for everyone. Like IF, sustainability and proper execution are key to long-term success. But what happens when we combine IF with keto? Let's explore. Intermittent fasting helps extend the time your body spends in ketosis. Since fasting already lowers insulin and depletes glycogen stores, entering ketosis happens more quickly when following a low-carb diet. This combination also makes fasting easier. Since keto suppresses appetite due to increased fat intake, fasting windows feel more manageable, reducing cravings and hunger pangs. According to a study published by PMC, individuals who followed intermittent fasting while maintaining a ketogenic diet experienced more significant reductions in visceral fat than those who did either method alone. So, how do you combine IF and keto effectively? Start with a keto diet to get into ketosis. Incorporate intermittent fasting gradually. Aim for a 16 to 8 fasting schedule while staying in ketosis. Focus on nutrient-dense, whole foods. Monitor electrolytes and hydration to avoid keto flu. The best way to combine these approaches is by first adapting to a keto diet to get into ketosis, then incorporating intermittent fasting gradually. A 16-to-8 fasting schedule works well for most people while keeping carbs low to stay in ketosis. Prioritizing nutrient-dense foods and staying hydrated will help avoid common pitfalls like keto flu. Both intermittent fasting and keto are powerful tools for reducing visceral fat, but choosing the right approach depends on your lifestyle and goals. Choose IF if you prefer flexibility and an easier-to-maintain diet. Choose keto if you want rapid fat loss and don't mind restricting carbs. Combine both if you want to maximize fat burning and metabolic health. If you want flexibility, intermittent fasting might be the best fit. If you're looking for fast results and don't mind cutting carbs, keto could be your answer. And if you want to maximize fat burning, combining both might be the ultimate strategy. Now, we want to hear from you. Have you tried intermittent fasting, keto, or both? What worked best for you? Drop a comment below, and let's discuss. And don't forget to check out our deep dive on visceral fat, linked in the description. Hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more health and longevity tips. See you in the next video.